Reading from the book of Psalms, chapter 16. Preserve me, O God, for in you I put my trust. O my soul, you have said to the Lord, you are my Lord. I have no goodness beyond you, but for the saints who are on the earth, they are the excellent ones in whom is all my delight. Their sorrows will be multiplied. I will not offer their drink offerings of blood, nor take up their names into my lips. The Lord is the portion of my inheritance, and of my cup you maintain my lot. The lines are fallen to me in pleasant places. Yes, I have a goodly heritage. I will bless the Lord who has given me counsel. My heart also instructs me in the night seasons. I have set the Lord always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I will not be moved. Therefore, my heart is glad and my glory rejoices. My flesh also will rest in hope. For you will not leave my soul in Sheol, nor will you suffer your Holy One to see corruption. You will show me the path of life. In your presence is the fullness of joy. At your right hand there are pleasures forever. Reading from the book of Psalms, chapter 17. Hear the right, O Lord, attend to my cry. Give ear to my prayer, that does not go out of faint lips. Let my sentence come forth from your presence. Let your eyes behold the things that are equal. You have tested my heart. You have visited me in the night. You have tried me and will find nothing. I have purposed that my mouth will not transgress concerning the works of men. By the word of your lips I have kept myself from the paths of the destroyer. Uphold my steps in your paths, so that my footsteps do not slip. I have called on you, for you will hear me, O God. Incline your ear to me and hear my speech. Show your marvelous loving kindness, you who save by your right hand those who put their trust in you, from those who rise up against them. Keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of your wings, from the wicked who oppress me, from my deadly enemies who surround me. They have closed up their fat hearts. With their mouth they speak proudly. They have now surrounded us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth, like a lion that is greedy for his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. Arise, O Lord, confront him and cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked with your sword, from men with your hand, O Lord, from men of the world who have their portion in this life, and whose belly you will fill with your treasure. They are satisfied with their children, and they leave the rest of their substance to their babes. As for me, I will behold your face in righteousness. I will be satisfied when I awake with your likeness. Reading from the book of Psalms, chapter 18. And he said, I will love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. My God, my strength, in whom I will trust, my shield and the horn of my salvation and my high tower. I will call on the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. Thus I will be saved from my enemies. The sorrows of death surrounded me, and the floods of the ungodly men made me afraid. The sorrows of Sheol surrounded me. The snares of death confronted me. In my distress, I called on the Lord, and I cried out to my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even into his ears. Then the earth shook and trembled. The foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken because he was angry. They went up, a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also and came down, and darkness was under his feet. And he rode on a cherubim and flew. Yes, he flew on the wings of the wind. He made darkness his secret place. His canopy around him was dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. At the brightness that was before him, his thick clouds passed, hailstorms and coals of fire. The Lord also thundered in the heavens, and the highest gave his voice, hailstones and coals of fire. Yes, he sent out his arrows and scattered them, and he shot out lightnings and vanquished them. Then the channels of waters were seen, and the foundations of the world were discovered at your rebuke. O Lord, at the blast of the breath of your nostrils. He sent from above, he took me, he drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from those who hated me, for they were too strong for me. They confronted me in the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay. He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me because he delighted in me. The Lord rewarded me according to my righteousness. According to the cleanness of my hands he has recompensed me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his judgments were before me, and I did not put away his statutes from me. I was also upright before him, and I have kept myself from my iniquity. Therefore, the Lord has recompensed me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands in his eyesight. With the merciful, you will show yourself merciful. With an upright man, you will show yourself upright. With the pure, you will show yourself pure. And with the devious, you will show yourself shrewd. For you will save the afflicted people, but you will bring down haughty eyes. For you will light my candle. The Lord my God will illuminate my darkness. For by you I have run against a troop, and by my God I have leaped over a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a shield to all those who trust in him. For who is God but the Lord? Or who is a rock but our God? It is God who arms me with strength and makes my way perfect. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer and sets me on high places. He teaches my hands to war, so that a bow of bronze is broken by my arms. You have also given me the shield of your salvation, and your right hand has held me up, and your gentleness has made me great. You have enlarged my steps under me, so that my feet have not slipped. I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them. Neither did I turn again until they were consumed. I have wounded them so that they were not able to rise. They are fallen under my feet. For you have guarded me with strength for the battle. You have subdued under me those who rose up against me. You have also given me the necks of my enemies, so that I may destroy those who hate me. They cried out, but there was no one to save them, even to the Lord, but he did not answer. Then I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I cast them out as the dirt in the streets. You have delivered me from the strivings of the people, and you have made me the head of the nations. A people whom I have not known will serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they will obey me. The aliens will submit themselves to me. The aliens will fade away and be frightened out of their fortified places. The Lord lives, and blessed be my rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. It is God who avenges me and subdues the people under me. He delivers me from my enemies. Yes, you who lift me up above those who rise up against me. You've delivered me from the violent man. Therefore, I will give thanks to you, O Lord, among the nations, and sing praises to your name. Great deliverance he gives to his king, and shows mercy to his anointed, to David and to his seed forever. Reading from the book of Psalms chapter 19. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows his handiwork. Day to day utters speech, and night to night shows knowledge. There is no speech, no language, where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them he has set a tent for the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber. It rejoices as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit to the ends of it, and there is nothing hidden from its heat. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, yes, than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is your servant warned, and in keeping of them there is a great reward. Who can understand his errors? Cleanse me from the hidden faults. Keep back your servant also from presumptuous sins. Do not let them have dominion over me. Then I will be upright, and I will be innocent of great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer. Reading from the book of Psalms, chapter 20. May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble, and the name of the God of Jacob defend you. May he send help from the sanctuary and strengthen you from Zion. May he remember all your offerings and accept your burnt sacrifice. May he grant you according to your own heart and fulfill all you counsel. We will rejoice in your salvation, and in the name of our God we will set up our banners. The Lord fulfill all your petitions. Now I know that the Lord saves his anointed. He will hear him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save, Lord, let the King hear us.